It is said that Ibrahim Traoré is the reincarnation of Thomas Sankara, a leader whose legacy still echoes across Burkina Faso and much of Africa. Thomas Sankara was more than a president, he was a revolutionary. In the early 1980s, Burkina Faso, then known as Upper Volta, was weighed down by corruption, poverty, foreign influence, insecurity. At just 33 years old, Captain Thomas Sankara seized power in a military coup and set out to radically transform his country. He redistributed land to the poor. He built schools, hospitals, and vaccination campaigns that reached millions. He urged his people to trust themselves, to consume what they produced, and to break Shuist free from dependency on foreign aid and foreign debt. Sankara refused to bow to external interference and challenged globalist powers. In September 2022, at age 34, Traoré led a military coup that removed interim President Paul Henri Sandaogo Damiba and took control of Burkina Faso. In doing so, he became the youngest head of state in the country's history. Like Sankara, Traoré came to power through the military. Both men were captains when they seized leadership. Both challenged entrenched powers and foreign influence. Many observers see parallels not just in their age and style, but in their vision for a sovereign, dignified Burkina Faso. There are even historical echoes linking them. Sankara gained early recognition through conflict on the Mali border in 1974, and Traoré also served in Mali in 2014. Before each man rose, their immediate predecessors had similarly brief tenures. Before Sankara came to power, Jean-Baptiste Ouedraogo served only about 268 days in charge of Upper Volta. Before Traoré, Paul Henri Sandaogo Damiba served around. These short tenures highlight how swiftly change can come in Burkina Faso's political landscape. Traoré entered leadership at a time of rampant corruption, insecurity, and public dissatisfaction. Immediately upon taking power, he moved to redefine Burkina Faso's path. He expelled French troops and broke long-standing military and economic agreements with France, asserting that his country must chart its own course. He also shifted Burkina Faso's diplomatic orientation, building stronger ties with nations such as Russia, Turkey, and China, while pursuing deeper cooperation with neighboring Sahel countries, including Mali and Niger, through the alliance of Sahel states. At home, Traoré has taken bold steps to assert economic independence. His administration nationalized key gold reserves and established domestic processing facilities to ensure that more of Burkina Faso's wealth stays within the country rather than flowing to foreign corporations. Sankara's emphasis on resource sovereignty. Both leaders share a strong anti-imperial and pan-African vision. Sankara consistently called on African nations to unite, control their own resources, and resist external domination. Rhetoric reflects this tradition, framing his leadership as a continuation of Burkina Faso's revolutionary spirit, one rooted in self-determination, pride. There are even cultural and symbolic links. Under Traoré's leadership, the memory of Sankara has been actively honored, with new memorials, renamed streets, and tributes that reinforce the main revolutionary heritage. For many Burkinabé, these gestures underscore a belief that Sankara's ideals live on in the present. Many see in Traoré the same courage, the same determination, and the same belief that a nation thrives only when it controls its own destiny. For some across West Africa and beyond, Ibrahim Traoré, more than a leader, he is the living continuation of Sankara's dream, a proud, independent, self-reliant Africa. Burkina Faso's story is more than the tale of two leaders. It is a lesson for the continent. Africans must unite. Africans must defend their resources. Africans must take control of their future. Sankara's ideals live on in Traoré. History may bend, but it does not forget. Through Traoré, Sankara's vision may rise again.